Hey leaders, how's it going? Wanted to be very brief to the point with our video and our email today. Just want to get some really important dates on the calendar. I know that the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're getting ready to hit, and when that happens, life gets crazy, calendars start to fill up, and I want to get some dates on our calendars as we go into the season so that we're prepared and can make the things that we need to be at, and just so we get things on the calendars before things get nuts. The first thing is on the day before Thanksgiving, which is the 23rd, and then that Sunday following, there's not going to be any C groups. That's the 23rd and the 27th. C groups will resume on November 30th and December 4th. December 4th, speaking of December 4th, we've got an all hands on deck leader training event. It's going to be an awesome day. It's going to go from 12:30 to 2:30. It's going to be in the foundation room, which is on the second floor of the block. We're going to have lunch provided for you. It's going to be a fantastic day. We're going to be debriefing a little bit of this semester, kind of where we've been, but also we're going to be launching some brand new stuff in 2012, and we're going to outline a lot of what that's going to be. So going to be a ton of content, a ton of really good things, and really packed into that 2 hours. I want to make sure that we're honoring your time and that we're honoring your afternoon. I know Sunday afternoons it's a great afternoon, and it's a great time to hang with family. So please be there 12:30 to 2:30 on Sunday, December 4th. We're going to outline the story, some of the new training initiatives that we're going to be rolling out in December in 2012. And also just some elements of how we as a community of leaders can really grow together in our relationships and stuff like that. So be there for that. Don't miss that. December 4th, 12:30 to 2:30 in the foundation room, in the block. I know I've repeated that a number of times. It just helps. Repetition helps. It helps me. Hopefully it helps you. The next thing is if you are a freshman home host, December 7th, which is a Wednesday night, from 6:30 to 7:30, we're going to be doing a specific home host training event for you. We're going to be bringing in some of our home hosts who have hosted students for a number of years, who have a great amount of experience with that. They're going to be able to share a little bit about their experience, some of their stories, what you can expect, some things to do, some things not to do, and just some really helpful tips and tools for you as you begin to move out of the block and into your home in January with a bunch of freshmen, which, as you know, I'm sure there's fear in that. They're crazy. We've watched how they are on the block. But just so you're equipped and you're trained and you're ready to go, freshman home hosts, please be at the block. Make sure that you are at the block on December 7th from 6:30 to 7:30, and then we'll jump you right back into your C group. So that's going to be an hour on that day. The next thing is that the December 14th, that's the last C group. That's the last C group for the year. We will pick back up. C groups will resume January 4th. And January 8th for our Sunday night group. So December 14th and the Sunday, I believe that's the 18th, after, those are going to be the last C groups for the semester. So just go ahead and plan on that, and then plan on picking back up January 4th and January 8th. And then freshmen, you'll be in homes at that point. You'll be out of the block. Now, knowing that our C groups are going to end, the C groups are going to kind of wrap up a little early in December, I want to invite you as leaders to join us in Collide on Sunday mornings for our December series. It'll be kicking off the first Sunday in December, and it'll be a 3-week series. And the series is called Breaking Tradition. We're going to be taking a look at these various things and that go on during the holidays, that go on during Christmas, that go on during these times where the cracks and the flaws that exist in our lives and maybe even in our families' lives, while we could ignore them, 11 months out of the year and kind of sweep them under the rug, it seems to be that this time of year, those things become absolutely unignorable and unavoidable. So how do we deal with that? How do we deal with the cracks and the flaws and the traditions and all the stuff that goes on at Christmas? So I want to invite you, knowing that C groups are going to wrap up a little early, knowing that that's kind of the end of the semester, to just come spend those 3 weeks with us in December, unpacking that together. Hopefully, this has not been too much information. Hopefully, you've had a chance to write all this stuff down. Again, it's in the email if you need to check back at that. Also, the last thing I want to ask you to do is, if you do not have a Twitter account, go ahead, go log on twitter.com, sign up for a Twitter account, and if you follow one thing, follow at Team Collide, right? That's our Twitter handle. That's where we're going to be pushing out a lot of information. We'll be pushing out a lot of these videos, a lot of reminders and stuff like that. I know that it's very difficult for a lot of us to take the time out and read another email, and I know our inboxes get full. So go to twitter.com, sign up for a Twitter account, and then follow at Team Collide. all one word, no spaces, Team Collide, and that'll be a great source of information. That'll be a great place where you can get information about what's going to be happening in C groups, what's going to be happening in Collide. So do that. You can also put the app on your smartphone, your Android, or your iPhone, so that you can know what's going on. That's it for me today. Hopefully you guys have a great day. See ya.